I'm going to pick my beetroot there. Then I'm going to make my way through this lot, pick some of these runner beans, because there's quite a few coming on there now actually. They're quite late. They started off really slow, but I think I'm going to leave. I'm leaving some of these on there just to die off so I can use the seeds for next year. There is a few there. There's some down in that corner as well. There's some on the other side. There is quite a few, but as you can see, I've got quite a lot of runner beans to pick now. So I'll do them beetroot and then the runner beans, and I'll show you that afterwards. This is the tomato big rainbow that I never pruned, but I'm pretty sure it's got tomato blight on it now, because that stem is going brown now, and the top of that is as well. So I'm pretty sure that is blight, which is a shame. So I'll definitely be taking this out, but I'll still weigh that and we'll see what that weighs, but I don't think it's going to be that heavy, to be honest. But there's no blight showing on these ones, these ones are the ones that I'm more worried about, to be honest, besides that other one, especially this one, because this one's quite a nice size actually, and it's going to weigh quite a bit, but I'm not too sure what the brown is in the middle there. It doesn't seem to be spreading everywhere, it's only on the top, it's not underneath or nothing. Well, that is, but that's been there a while, but that's going to be a nice size, that one. More cayennes to pick, and the bark ash in the back there is actually starting to redden up as well. That sweet banana, I definitely need to pick these because these are going to be ready. The others are starting to colour up a little bit. The yellow pointed, that one looks like it's going rotten on the top actually, so I'll take that one off. These mini bell, I'm definitely going to do these different next year. They've all fallen over because of the weight and everything, so yeah, I'm not too sure. I might have to tie a string round them or something like that, just to try and get them to straighten up so they're not all on the ground. But and the cucumber's doing quite well actually, still growing away here, so I'll tie that up like that again. But I'm still getting some cucumbers. There's a male flower, take that off. But yeah, another cucumber. I'm gonna pick this one today, I think. It's quite a good one. That's a cucumber telegraph. Right, and as you can see, the leaves are starting to mould off a bit again more, so I'll take them off as well. Right, this is that tomato. I think it's got blight, or it looks like it has. Well, the stem is starting to go brown anyway, so it's definitely going on a turn, but I thought I'd just weigh it just so I can see. It feels quite heavy. 10.2 grams. So that's not too bad. Right, I'll take you up there and show you what I've got in that black bag and what I'll do with it. Right, get back to you in a sec. Right, now we're up on the compost bins, I'll show you what this one's like now. I've just forked it over and what have you. It could still do with a bit of rotting down, but it's breaking down slowly, so that one's quite good. Right, I'll show you this compost bin and what I'm going to do with it, because I've just put some more grass in there. Well, no, my neighbour put it in there a week or so ago. Because my compost is made 95% from grass cuttings and everything like that, if you just put that in there, it's just going to turn to mush and smell horrible. So it needs a bit of carbon. So my neighbour's got a hamster, so he gives me some of this every now and then, and I'll just tip a bit of this inside there. Don't need all that, but put like a layer in there like that. Sorry, I'm doing this one-handed type thing. Put that in there like that, and just spread it all out. Then when I cut my grass next week, which I'm going to need to, I'll put the grass on top of there, then that'll rot down, then I'll put another, possibly another layer of this on, depending on how much grass I get. Put another layer of grass and another layer of this, then we'll see where we get up to then, see how full it is then after all that. Today I'm going to cut all of this grass, that bit in there, all of this as well. But I'll set you up on a tripod and I'll show you cutting me this bit. I won't show you me doing all this, but I want to pick a couple of these pears as well to go in my basket. So, right, I'll get the mower, get set up, and I'll put you on a time lapse. There you go, all nicely cut now, looks better than that one. But this is my red robin hedge. I'm gonna, believe it or not, give it a bit of prune, because if you don't prune these type of things off, then it's just going to be up to the sky and there's not going to be any foliage. So I'm going to prune some of these off, yeah. And then next year I'll get a few more breaks, and that one as well. And I'll get a few more breaks in these ones, as I say, then it'll thicken the hedge up and it's not going to be right to the sky. I don't think you can see this, but this rose has got a lot of these suckers. A lot of these, so I'll prune them off as well. There's a couple on there, but I'll tie them back so it goes up the pole. And I'll probably take some of these off as well, actually, just so it thickens. These ones, big tall ones, I'll cut these off as well, so that it bushes this up, because as you can see it's got great big gaps. It is starting to fill it out, but as I said, if I cut these back, it'll break from there and make it more bushy. Right, I'll get on and do that now, and I'll come back to you and show you afterwards. Right, I don't know if you can see it or not, but I have pruned some of these off, like I say, just to make it more bushy, so it don't go just to the sky and be sticks. I've pruned some of this rambling rose off, the suckers off the bottom there as well. I'll prune these back a bit as well. These do need to be bushed out quite a lot actually, so yeah, we'll see how they go. I might take a couple off there, but not a lot, because they are very small. So yeah, I'll take the tops off of that a little bit as well. But I want to prune this back a bit, get rid of, as you can see, some of these leaves are going quite bad. So I'm going to need to get in there and prune them off. But if you watched last time, these are what's left of the leaves that I pruned before, as you can see. They just fall off. like that. So yeah, I'll take some of these off and I'll show you afterwards. There you go. That's what we're left with. A lot of these ones were going all horrible. I'll show you. They're starting to die off and go off colour and stuff. But these are all the ones that I took off. As you can see, they're all starting to go horrible colour and rot off and stuff. So they're off now. Looks a bit better. Like I say, all of these are die off like I just showed you, and then that'd be the stem. Like that, when all of them rot off. Right, that's going to be about it for today, I think. So catch you tomorrow. Bye. Right, as you can see, I've cut my grass. I'll put all the clippings in there. I thought I'd just show you that, so you can see how full that is. But you'll be surprised how much that rots down. But tomorrow, I think I'm gonna thin out these cabbage and a couple of them. I might see, I should be able to transplant some of these, because these need to be about a foot apart, so obviously I'm gonna have quite a lot of transfers. So I'm hoping to transplant a few of them and possibly get another row in here if I can. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. Right, if you've watched this far, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, there's a button down there. Click on the button, click on all, and you'll get my notifications. There'll be a harvest at the end of this one, so don't go anywhere if you want to see my harvest at the end. Today, I'm going to thin out these cabbages and hopefully transfer some of them over into here, maybe one or two there. And I want to dig out that looping. There's another looping over there that I need to dig out as well. I'm going to plant some of these strawberries. So yeah, I'll get on with that and I'll show you afterwards. I've just noticed that this Broken Skulls has got some flowers on it at long last. It took quite a long time to get going, but yeah, there's little buds on there, so I'll probably show you that when they're fully out. And this is a white fuchsia, can't remember the name of it, and this cosmos has got some dead flowers on it, so I'll be deader in this cosmos as well while I'm here. Once I've lifted that, I'm going to put maybe one in now, and maybe another one in there somewhere, around that area somewhere. Right, I've weeded all this again and give it a water. And I've sorted out these winter radish, red meat. I've spaced them out a bit more evenly now, and I've thinned these cabbage out and put a row in there. As you can see, I've watered them as well. So that's the first little bit. Right, I was going to put some cabbage in here, but I think I'm going to do some throw some cauliflower seeds down in there and see what happens. And I'm gonna need to dig this out and get them strawberries in as well. Right, I've put some cauliflower seeds in there. I haven't done a whole row. I'll put like 4 spots of like half a dozen seeds, so I can thin them out when they come through. I've moved these strawberries as well and planted them. I've moved that looping from there over to there like I said. Right, this is my beef steak that's got tomato blight. I thought I'd just cut it open so you can see what it's like inside, because I'm quite curious as well, to be honest. That's definitely, blimey, look. That's going to be quite a hard tomato. Blimey. Definitely going to be a fleshy one by the looks of it. Look. There's not really that many seeds in there. So it's going to be quite a fleshy tomato. A little bit on the corner there. But hey, we'll see what the other ones will like when they ripen up. But there, that's the beefsteak. That's what it looks like at the moment. Right, this is this week's harvest. Probably the best one I've had so far, to be honest. But we've got a cucumber telegraph, a couple of conference pears, some Bolt Hardy beetroot, some runner beans. At long last, they took a long time to get going actually. We've got some sweet banana peppers, some more chilies, cayenne chilies, and these are the beef steaks that haven't rotted or anything, so I think I'm going to put these on the windowsill and actually see if they can ripen on the windowsill or not. But I'll show you what I'm going to do with these cayennes, because I have been putting them on a string, something like that. So, right, I'll show you. Right, that's it for today. So, thanks for watching, commenting and subbing. If you haven't subbed, there's a bell down there. Click on the bell, click on all, and you get my notifications. Alright, catch you Saturday. Bye.